Hello guys! Welcome to Jaydan's garden, and let's have a tour in our garden and go with us guys! Okay?
Let's go.
Let's go! First of all, we will introduce you our beautiful sunflower. We do have different variety of sunflower. Okay, as you can see around it, and it's all beautiful, different variety. And this is my one of the favorite flower of my husband Dan. You say something, Dado, why you love the sunflower?
Oh, I just like watching the birds and the hummingbirds and all that go at them, and the bees. And then when they're ready, the birds have lots of feed, and we have lots of hummingbirds here. This flower here, it's about ready to
Right here.
go. It went blank.
It's right
Oh,
here. Yes.
it's one of that the hummingbirds just love. It's about to go dead, but it's
called,
still kind of pretty, and it's
called gumble BZ, whatever. But anyway, the bees and the hummingbirds love it. And
yes,
pollinate.
hummingbirds love it.
Okay.
And we have a couple different
Alright.
types of hummingbirds here that come in, and they just love it. And
Okay.
here's one of my favorite hummingbirds, Jaydan, and look at that dew. Look at that hummingbird dew. Look at that dew.
Side view.
It's called the spiky Filipino hummingbird.
Okay, here. This is a different variety of sunflower. As you can see, there's a tint of like a purple tint. So let's see what the flower will be later on.
It
And,
should be like that one right there.
hey, look at this guys. This is very rare. It's a hybrid sunflower. See that beautiful? And it's not fully open yet, but look at the circle in the middle. It's like a tint of black, and there's a yellow. And then here, it's like reddish,
Orange,
orange,
yellow.
and in the back, see that? It's yellow. It's so pretty, beautiful.
And these are some of the seeds from our lilies too.
yes,
That will be
this
coming
is
out. So we'll have spreads our lilies, trade with our neighbors.
tiger lilies.
And this is one of the things I like the most. There's some seeds there, and this is what the birds have been doing. They pull this outer off, and all the seeds underneath it, they come in and eat it.
This one's
Yeah.
ready.
As you can see, this is multiple sunflowers in one. It's just in one flower. There's multiple of them.
My son loves to take the
not ready.
outer flower off when they're ready, so that the birds have it a little bit easier.
This seed's gonna be ready.
Mhm.
See,
Yes.
there you go.
Yes.
The other one's ready over there too.
He likes taking so the birds have the good seeds. They just love it to death.
Because it's so yummy for them.
And here's one of
Alright, as you can see in the background guys, this is a different type of sunflower. It's like maybe 12 foot or
well, my wife is what, 5'5",
yes.
and
So it's
you
double
can
size?
see, and then look how much taller it is.
It's not flowering yet, but there's a petal I can see, but we don't know what the flower yet. But let's see. It's gonna be a surprise because it's a different variety. So yeah, how
You can
tall
see
is-
how high that is here
Look.
from my
I can't even
wife.
reach it. I can't even reach it.
And here's one of our lovely birds right there, the robin.
Oh, there's a robin.
Yep, right there, going over by our pepper plants. But yes, we have some that are really tall. We have some that are not so tall, and all different sizing.
Yes. And
I'm
we have
hoping-
we have a single petal, and we have multiple petals here. This is a different one. Look in the middle. Okay, this is like of a dark yellow, reddish with a tint a little bit. And look at there in the middle. It's different.
And that one's
And,
almost ready to be eaten by the birds too.
What's the other one?
Because it's starting to die like here.
I'm doing this.
Is the,
This one here is ready. You can see all the beautiful seeds under there for
This one's ready.
the birds. See, it comes off.
Very nice and ready.
And they love to eat that. They'll sit on there and it gives the birds lots of feed.
This is a different variety too. It's single, and in the middle, it's yellow, and there's a little bit dot of.
Oh, look, there's a bumblebee.
And look, there's a bumblebee. Oh, so cute! So, because the bumblebee loves it. They pollinate the different types of sunflower, and it will turn different colors. So, which is pretty awesome.
Yes, and the bumblebee is making a comeback. We haven't had tons of them around, but this year they've really made a good comeback. And I like to think it's a lot has to do with our flowers and sunflowers that we have. You can see him on there. He's just buzzing around.
Look at there in the back, Dado, and more.
Oh yeah,
here.
lots more. Oh, here's a pretty one too, Mom.
Pretty one. Yes.
This is a different one.
This is a different one. Yes, look at
Oh,
that.
the bumblebee's right above my wife's head.
Oh.
See, he's right above her head right there.
Is it?
Yes,
Do I
right
need
on the
to move?
flower.
Okay, yes. So they don't want bother you because they just love to do the.
And we'd rather not bother them because if they sting you, they die.
Okay, shoot that one. That's beautiful. That's so beautiful. There's a little bit of tint of it in the side, in the petals.
And here's another one down here on the ground. It's a smaller one. They don't
Smaller
grow up
one.
real big.
Yes.
It's a little bit smaller. It doesn't grow so big. Down here, Mom.
Yeah, right here. Yes. It's so small.
Let's see, and then there's I don't know. That's a different type flower down below. I don't think that's a sunflower.
But this one, look at this. It's like a sun rays. It's tiny or skinnier. So awesome. Look at that. It's so pretty. We're so in love with this, our sunflowers.
Yes.
And we have more and more and more coming up. Okay, let's see this one. Oh, look at this one too. Look at that.
And
so pretty.
when my wife came, she wanted to have some flowers. I had a few. She complained about I buy her more flowers, but then afterwards she loves it, and then everybody tells her how beautiful her garden is, and then she says thank you, Dad, because then she
Look at
can
in
get
the
it.
back, we have the
And here's
color black.
Here's a real pretty one too up front. I don't know if you could see that. Beautiful sunflowers. I always have loved sunflowers since I was a kid. And that was one thing I told my wife, because we need to get different times, different shades of everything. And we mix food in with it too, to make and get different things that we can, to make everything better.
Mhm.
And then we get different times growing up and so on and so forth. Just touch the screen, Mom.
And then here, one over here. Look at that, all over. It's all over. And I would like to show you guys. This is a different variety. Look at that one. Look at this. Look at this. See if you can see it. There, right there. Oh, look at that. Isn't that pretty? This is very rare. Very, very rare color. So that's why there's a lot of people walking every day, and they will take pictures, or they just drive by and they slow down and take pictures or stop by, because they can see different types of sunflower in our garden. So yan, beautiful, beautiful. So they are all over in the whole front yard, and as well as in the backyard. Okay.
Plus the sunflowers here also act as a trellis for our Korean cucumber. The girls around here just love our Korean cucumbers,
They said it will
and we
make it
usually
look-
sell a pretty good amount of them. And you can see right there, there's a pretty couple good ones starting to grow right there.
make it long.
And you can see how nice they look. And there's one right next to it right there, and we got a lot of those, and we have some zucchini mixed in down below. And you can see my son, he just loves to get them down so the birds don't have a hard time, because then they don't have to pull the flower out, so the seeds will dry a little bit and then the birds will get right to them.
So that one.
And there's that up close. That's that real tall one. That thing is about 8 to 9 foot tall. I've never ever had one that tall before.
Maybe we had like 7 last year, but not that tall this time. Oh my gosh, we're so excited. We don't know the color of it, so and there's more coming too.
And you can see I'm 6 foot tall.
Yeah, he's 6 foot
And
tall.
these ones here are still, they're almost 7 foot tall there. So, you know, you can see, you know, with me standing up, it's almost a little taller than me. So if I was up next to that thing is still a good 3 foot over my head. So, and I can't wait. I can't wait to get that one out. And when we do, it does come out, and it looks like it's going to have multi heads on it.
Yes.
And when it does come out, we will update a video on it and what we can do on it. So, and we have a lot of down lower flowers, and there's some zucchini and stuff in there, and radish, and we even have some smaller lower level sunflowers that are in there. And the ones I really wanted to come up have not came up this year. We bought some we had bought some that were oh, that one's gonna break, son, if I pull it over. So you know, so we got a lot of different things, and you can see our Korean cucumbers really turned out real well. You know, the girls just love them.
We sold a lot of them.
Yeah, yes, we've sold a lot this year, and we've done really well with our garden. But my wife yells at me every year, you keep buying more and more, but she gets more and more love from the neighbors and everybody stopping by. And here is a Chinese radish. I don't know, Jackie would know a little more about it.
All right, guys, this is a dragon tail radish. So we planted this one this year, and this is our first time. And they said you can saute, you can make a salad, and or whatever you can put in the soup. So, but I never tried it yet, but I'm excited to try how it tastes. So I'll cook some out to try.
And this one has a lot of little flowers like this on it, and it's a pretty good sized plant.
It's a cold salvia.
And a lot of our neighbors says they don't have them, they want to trade. So, you know, later this fall, Miss Jackie will have to take some out so she can. And you can see right there, there's one of our zucchini plants, and you can see how big the leaves and stuff are on it. And we've been getting a lot of 4 to 6 pound zucchinis this year. It's really been phenomenal on how everything's been coming in. And here's my son's tiki. He loved the tiki. He said, oh, I want this one. And then he says, oh, this one's a little different, which this one is. And this one will leave multicolored lights at night. It has like 3 different,
Yes.
And then we
and
have
they will blink, blink, blink.
We have our puppy cup here and a puppy cup over there. Yes, son? Talk to the...
I think all of the tikis have multicolor.
Oh, there you go. You heard it first. And here's one of ours. And this is a this is a low lying lily. And it has frilled edges. And, oh, it smells really, really good.
It's aromatic.
Yeah, it's a very aromatic. And this side we just started this year. So we don't have as many flowers over here as we normally would, but I'm sure Jackie will not yell at me if I buy more tulips or something this year to put in on this side, so we have multi-seasonal flowers, because we have hyacinths and tulips on the other side. And
This is a double tiger lily. And look at this. My husband bought this one because we have the single one. So this is a double. And look at them. And
These-
they make seeds. So you can, it takes for a while for the seeds, but once they grow, they will grow and they will flower.
and they are the exotic type.
Exotic one,
They're
yes.
hard to come by, but when you get them, they do go good. But the thing is with lilies, some will grow seeds, some will grow bulbs, and some just don't come back. They'll come back from year to year, but they don't reproduce, which is sad because we do have some really nice ones.
Here guys, this is a different variety of our sunflower. I know already what's gonna be the color. It's in the front should be black, and in the back gonna be color yellow, and they are pretty. And we will update you for once they will flower. And he bought different variety too. We have but they're still small, I think. So we
But
will
Jackie's not talking about the one right in front of her. That's a different
okay.
variety,
Oh, look at this.
which has a little bit of
Tiny bitty. It's like
a
dark
reddish orange.
orange. So while the bumblebee or the bees pollinate it too with different colors of our flowers in our yard, so they will make more different colors of our sunflower. And this one too, look at this, so pretty, very pretty. So
Yeah,
this
so we have
one,
some nice here too. These are, I think, like a daisy, ain't they?
black eye Susan, they call black eye Susan.
And here's another type of. This is a very small sunflower. It doesn't get very tall, maybe a foot off the ground. I have some white ones that are rare, and they did not come up. I'm hoping that some of these smaller ones that are on the ground will eventually come up.
Look at this guys. Ooh, it's a huge